we think about change as a destination, we are already going to lose. Because once we get to that destination, guess what? We're gonna have to change again. It's gonna be frustrating.
Hi, I'm Caleb Gardner, one of the founding partners of 18 Coffees, an innovation consulting firm. And I'm passionate about how the world is changing and how we should respond to those changes as people, as employees, as citizens.
Online discourse is where the action happens now. We're not going to stop talking to each other online. We're not going to stop sharing news, but we have to find a way to take the high road again as a society.
My background's largely been in technology and communications. I've worked with companies for more than a decade, helping them understand the implications of things like social media, digital innovation, on how they should do business. I was really in the ground floor of creating digital strategy for companies like Edelman and Bain Company, but it was really formed by my work with President Obama, helping him and his political advocacy group really use digital organizing to make change in the country.
We've talked a little bit in some circles that I've been a part of about how much social media enables this, how much the internet enables this, but I honestly believe that the internet is just a reflection of who we are as people.
My work for President Obama taught me a few things. One, taught me that people are willing to show up and invest time and energy in a mission that matters. It also taught me that the best way to make change is by empowering people from the ground up. And so if you are able to help people see the power that they have to make the change that they want to see, and you give them tools and pathways to make that change, you are more likely to be successful in seeing that change happen.
The true role of leadership is about enabling people to turn the resources they have into the power they need to make the change they want. One of those organizational defensive routines is to default to the behavior that we know when things get hard. Resources are constrained, we know we're supposed to behave differently, but we also know what works. So why can't we just do what works for now?
I think most people are really nervous about the pace of change in ways that they can't articulate. And what I want people to come away from is understanding their own power to shape change exactly the way that their organization needs to see it, but also understand that change is inevitable, but it doesn't have to be scary. Change brings really great opportunity. It brings new value creation at new frontiers.
We actually got to know some of our trolls. Glenn was one of them. We were like, oh, good old Glenn, you know, always keeping us honest with your bald eagle avatar.
My first job was as a cashier at my local Walmart in Oklahoma. I saw some stuff.
I try to bring a little bit of my background whenever I'm speaking because I do think I have a lot of fun personal stories to share. I worked for a Democratic president, but I also grew up in a rural area in a red state. I've flown around the world consulting for Fortune 100 companies, but I've also worked for startups and dreamers and people trying to get new things off the ground. The common thread in all of those things is they're driven by people, and I love working with people.
So we have to figure out a way to solve problems together again. And I'm counting on all of you to figure out a way to do that. Thank you.